I believe health care is a right for every American. And yes, I think it's definitely an issue in Jacksonville, or we wouldn't have to have volunteers in medicine to fill that gap.
She's got the greatest heart and a compassionate leader and woman and friend to everyone around her.
The Truist mission is to build better lives and communities. We funded volunteers in medicine at a pretty substantial level for a grant, because without access to good health care, so many in our community struggle.
Debbie Buckland shows up. She has shown up her entire career that I've known her. She's shown up for her teammates, for her clients, for the community. She's shown up for women in a massive way.
Scott has been a champion for me as a woman leader. In the late 70s, there weren't, at that time, women in commercial banking. But it was a vote of confidence for me as a woman leader too. And it's always been great to work with him.
We've worked together so long and we trust each other so much that there are times when she's determined we just needed to make a decision or get things done, and she's generally jumped right in, made the right decision, and gotten my support after the fact.
Sometimes I make things up and attribute them to him, and he's not fired me yet. Usually I get it right.
You've got to be able to have leaders that can make good, discerned decisions and keep the ball moving, and she's done that once or twice. And it's awesome for me to be able to hear Debbie about the girls' trip she takes. She's got some tremendous friends that are also a lot of great leaders in our community, and she's consistently taking trips with them, has a ball with them.
We launched a women's business center through JAXChamber. That organization is thriving today, and still, I don't even know how many thousands of women we have served. And during my tenure as chair of the board of directors, we launched Elevate Women, which is a fully funded program for 3 years to help encourage and support women in all areas of leadership: higher education, political office, board representation. In launching that work, we have shifted the conversation around support for women and girls from it just being the right thing to do, which it is, to it being an economic imperative and a missed opportunity for business and for the economic growth of Northeast Florida if we don't pay attention to cultivating it. I was actually an all-state French horn player in high school. It was really good. I wonder what would have happened if I had chosen that as my career path instead of financial services. I'd be playing with the Jacksonville Symphony.
She certainly likes to enjoy her new little grandbaby.
Her name is Maureen Eleanor, and she was born on Valentine's Day, born of the heart. That was a silver lining of COVID. I was able to spend time with my family up in New York, working remote, and we were in an Airbnb in Shelter Island, and it was great. So I was there for about 5 weeks.
Debbie Buckland has been a mainstay and one of my sounding boards, one of my partners, and just tremendously successful along the way. And my success is in large part due to her.
I know how Jennifer and her team struggled to meet the needs. I mean, I've seen, the data and talked to her about all the people that are still going underserved.